Hi ladies, here we are on day 3 as we're finishing up Lucia's hair. We're down to just the last bit, which will probably still take a few hours. So I just want to show you my process of how I have learned through trial and error and through watching a lot of videos. So I start off with making a box, and I like to use the whatever this is called, rat tail comb, to make a really good box. And I've been taking a long time to do this very carefully because I did learn through trial and error that establishment where you set your locks in is very important, because as you tighten, whatever you started with is what your grid will be forever. So I start off by twisting the ends in my fingers to kind of tangle them a little bit. And then I look at each box and think of it like a clock. So 9, 12, 3, 6. And as I do my rotations, I want to keep going in that pattern. And I always start with 9 because when I end, I want to end with 6 because that's the way that I want the lock to lay. So I'm going to do a little bit of this one, and then I left the one next to it not quite done so that I could finish it and show you the finishing, so this video won't be super long. So I'm twisting the ends, and then I go in at 9, and I want to get as close to the ends as possible. And when I go in, I'm going to reach through and grab the end and pull it through. Then I go in through the top at 12, slide down, again, reaching through, grabbing the ends, pulling them up through. It's kind of like you're crocheting. I'm on 3 now, grab the end, pull it through. Come up from underneath for 6, grab the ends, pull it through. You want to go all the way down to where you left the last one, or you'll end up with a hole. So now I'm at 9 again, grab the end, pull it through. 12, I go up over the top, splitting the hair in half, grab the ends, pull it through. 3, down to where I ended, grab the ends, pull it through. 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, and you just keep going until you get close to the scalp and you can't fit your finger in anymore. So I'll do a few more passes before I drop this one and start on the one next to it, because when you can't fit your finger through anymore, that's when I use a latch hook. And you don't have to use a latch hook. Some people use like a darning needle or some kind of heavy needle with a hole in it. I guess that's really easy too. But I'm going to stop here at 6 so I remember that I'm going to pick it back up at 9. Now I'm going to go to the one next to it. And now it's locked. If you can see, this is all locked all the way up to here. So now I'm going to start my same rotation. I left off at 6 with my finger. Now I'm starting with the crochet or the latch hook at 9. I pull it down to where it's resistant. Then you keep the lock underneath this little latch, wrap the end into the loop, close it, and pull it through. 12 goes in through the top. Again, I'm wrapping, close the latch, pull it through. 3, wrap, pull, 6, wrap, pull, back to 9. And I'll try to go quickly so that you can see the finish. 12, 3, 6, and this is almost tight enough. I want it pretty tight though. So I'm at 9, and this doesn't hurt her. Of course, she has a really tough head. 3, and I want to end with 6 because I want this lock to lay down the side of her head. So that last one's going to be kind of tight. And we pull it through. And there you can see it's finished. And that's how I do them. If you have any questions, ask me. I don't know if I'll know the answer, but that's what we're doing. Thanks, guys.